Hey, it's Editor Ben here. I just wanted to pause and give you a little context into why this video seems so hectic. We only had a couple hours to set up the podcast at the very end of the day, ready for the guests arriving first thing in the morning. So things in this video are a little hectic, but we wanted to give you a behind the scenes into how we light and how we build the set. So yeah, enjoy.
Okay, so this is the bare bones studio ready for another episode of Leeds Creative Folk. You've got team Hello.
So we're gonna make a bit of a start, put some bits on the wall, and have a bit of a play, set design, see what we can do.
Yeah. What episode is this?
The episode 7.
Episode 7 of the pod. So we've got a bit of a routine in terms of the look and everything, but we like to evolve at each episode. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun with it today.
Let's do it.
When we're setting up for a studio shoot like this, I quite like to get the camera and lens combo that you're going to use for the A-cam, and that just gives you a little bit of a guideline. Yeah, it means you're not doing any work that you don't need to do if it's out of frame, basically. We're using the DZO 35mm. In fact, scratch all that. It's just far too tight. So I'm going to switch over to the 1835 1.8 for a bit of a wider field of view.
Or can I get a hand fighting with a clog? Get it on the wall. Really almost there. Just one.
We're all battling with time, Charlotte.
Yes! Right, what are we doing next?
Oh, God.
The audio is the best bit.
We don't want to kill our podcast guests when they come in, so it's fun to have fun, but it's more fun to have safe fun. Typically our approach with the podcast is, because we've got 2 people on screen at a time, we do like a cross keys. There's a few issues with that in terms of like space and just being able to control it fully. So since then we've actually put up a rather rudimentary light, if we put the Godox on the roof basically. And yeah, we're going to try that. And the key thing is that we're trying to light our subjects but not the background too much, so we're going to have to control that a little bit if we create a bit of a skirt around that. The only thing with the Godox is you put it on 1% and it just blows everything out, so lots of diffusion, I think.
So just to kind of reiterate what Harvey's explaining, we've always tried to light the subjects from the opposite side to the camera. In the previous podcast, we've used 2 lights from either side of the room, but it takes up a lot of space and is a bit invasive. So this time around, we just wanted to try a top light, and we used a skirt just to stop the light spilling into the background.
Ooh, it looks good. Do we not usually use that?
No.
No, I like that, because it like really...
They're working?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah. Let me sit.
Cool. I reckon maybe if we have like the tube light here, just as a bit of a catch light, just to light your faces up a little bit.
So all of our props are second hand, so charity shops, Facebook Marketplace was our best friend, and yeah, lots of like things just gifted to us. The whole office is honestly coated. We've got bits and bobs everywhere. I think we wanted it just to feel really cozy and I guess bring our kind of like a vibe of the office into the podcast as well. And
lots of like mixed media, like creative things as well, because obviously it's like, we're not just, obviously we're camera obsessed, but there's other, there's music and...
Yeah, and bring a bit of our personality into it as well.
Yeah.
A typewriter that comes with lots of hidden Manto messages.
You should get like each guest to write messages as well.
Yes, that's such a good idea. I think my favourite is David Quackham. He's got to make an appearance.
Also known as Samuel Quackson.
Yeah, I quite like to get a light in front of the subject as well, and this is really nice, adding that catch light in the eye, which just makes a person look alive and well. And yeah, just sort of as a bit of a fill as well, because obviously you don't want it too dramatic, you want to be able to see who's talking. And because we're putting it in front of the people, and we've got where the cameras are, we want to keep it out the way, so I've stuck it on a C-stand so we can go as high as we like. And it's not getting in the way. Keep the cables nice and controlled.
So we forgot to talk about this whilst we were recording, but what I'm setting up on the left here is just a black 2x4 negative flag. This just absorbs any light spill on the subject's shadow side, and we have some black sound blankets that we hang to the right of the frame on the guest's shadow side as well.
These are the Trojan Pros podcast arms. We quite like them. They've got the built-in XLR, which is nice, but they're just a bit erratic. Spring-loaded. Oh, okay. It's just sometimes they don't go where you want them to go, but I don't know, they look good. They're pretty solid. And the mics that we're using are just the Rode pod mics, first generation. They're really nice mics, and yeah, very reliable, nice sound. Yeah.
As you can see from the set, we have a lot of different lamps and practicals, which are mainly on smart bulbs, so that we control the temperature and the brightness of each one, just to kind of fine-tune things. And here we are running the XLR cables under the rug to the cameras. We don't actually have a podcast mixer, we just run everything into our C300 and kind of mix it in post. It seems to work pretty well.
Are you recording or not? Oh yeah, it didn't look like it, sorry. Yeah, so it is end of day now, so we're just going to start and wrap things up. We've got a few last minute bits to probably look at in the morning. We'll do a bit of a sound test now just before we wrap up. And then tomorrow just, yeah, cameras. That's a very important bit. That's what we'll do first thing. Align all 3 cameras, do a little bit of a test run, do a bit of a sound check. We should be good to go.
All right, so it's the next day now. We have just wrapped both podcast records. Yeah, they both went really well. It was a classic case of first thing in the morning, there was quite a lot to do. So unfortunately, we didn't get too much filming those last few setup bits. But yeah, it went really well. And yeah, they're both super interesting podcasts, and I'm really excited for them to go out. If you want to check them out or any other of our other podcasts, then please do. They're on all the sort of main streaming sites, and they're all filmed as well on YouTube. So yeah, go check that out on Leeds Creative Folk.